I'm your brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is why I'm living. Praise His holy name.
With me today to talk on a very important issue.
My name's Maila Dalwaye Ogbeme from Edo State, Nigeria, and I've lived here for roughly 22 years now, and I'm still an African because that was where I was born. And today is talk time. We're going to talk things relating to Africa, why we are facing difficulty in development, and why we are the way we are. So I'm going to share my views based on my experience after 22 years in Europe and Nigeria that I just came from a month ago. And I've been going to Nigeria for the past 20 years, like basically say twice a year. So I know how things are there. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Why development is hard in Africa. You're welcome.
I tell my people, say we don't go to speak grammar, but now you just start grammar. We forgive you for that.
Okay.
But you will try as much as possible not to speak grammar, because you know why? We won't talk to them, we won't make Oyibo people too here or foreigners, because we won't talk about ourselves, our problem, you understand?
Yeah.
So we not got to talk with how people will hear our secret. You understand? If you want make your business show for this presentation, what you will need if you're in Nigeria now, just to send us WhatsApp, then we will give you our Nigerian bank account, which it cost, you go pay and put, then still WhatsApp the evidence, put say, meanwhile, before you WhatsApp the evidence, because we don't receive a lot for here, so you don't pay in. After you don't pay in, you will not send the video, come give us when you want, make it show for our program, this brother Aiedee program. The program now orientation for the new generation through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. Now me be una presenter, brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. And the good news be say now only people when they want take for business, then they feel sponsor this program. If you know, say you go take for business, because whatever we put for here, you know, they come out, it will just stay there. Even if you can't check our video 10 years time to come, your business when we advertise today, it will still be there. They go. So if you know, say you go take for business, now you will come support by sponsorship. But normally say you will do business before you support us. If you still just call us up and make some donations so that we will continue this awareness ministry. So make we continue. This na Milad house in welcoming, because now power they increase, now powerable for Nigeria. I don't know they hear that one once.
Yeah, sure. Who lazy cannot crease now.
So then he can bring some kind of things come out to the day as we talk, you understand?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now time to talk. So you see, you know why intentionally take that fruit? Now fruit one of the hear a name for Nigeria. I never seen face to face before. For Nigeria, they hear strawberry, but this is not strawberry anyway. It's another fruit entirely, which I don't want to mention the name or keep talking about what I'm eating. But there are fruit like kiwi. Kiwi, I know as marker of polish for Nigeria, but a fruit name, they get the name from there, but I never seen for life. Then strawberry too, I hear about strawberry, I never seen for life. Now until when I can't reach this part of the world, I can't see strawberry. But brother Aiedee, which of this one got to do with development of Africa, time to talk, all of them join. You know why they talk? Because what made this matter come up, why it is possible but difficult to develop Africa. The matter come up because when my pikin come home before this lockdown, he can't go excursion. I pay money for her to go excursion. So I call her and say, where will I go for excursion? He said they go ranch. What I go see? He said they go see chicken and goat. I say, chicken and goat, now just pay money for me, you go see for ranch. So that one reach me to think because you can't sit and that chicken and goat, not be saying na proudness, na wetin they eat for house every day and every time. You can't imagine say children, country when children dey, they see chicken and goat for street, but they know they see am for soup. Hello, are you getting that now?
Sure, 100%.
Even they inside their classroom, cow dey their classroom, but they want to see am for soup. Then you can't dey one country wey say, man, children they see chicken, goat, cow, then they see am for their soup, their food every day and in abundance, but they never see am for road once. They have to pay money to go look,
To go see am. See as e be.
See, my brother, if you dey reason, if you, because the way I take they take my thing different, it get it when they reach me reason. People will say not reach reason, you understand? But this one, it reached me reason. Because for Nigeria, cow dey our classroom, cow dey all over the place, dey street, but e no dey soup. Children no dey see am chop. But for here, e full soup. We dey chop full chicken, but I never see real life chicken once. Why? Because everything dey in order. So now this simple reason, I can see say we don't miss the chain. It dey get link. Chain dey get link. Chain. You know what it be chain now? Chain. Chain
like bicycle chain.
Like bicycle chain.
Join them together.
So I can't find out say Nigeria don't miss one link. And that link when we miss, not be only one of them. We just say we don't miss one because if you miss one, it will start to dey multiply. It will start to dey bring many failures, which they call many failures. You understand? So I can't find out say Africa. I don't want to talk about Nigeria. I mean Nigeria don't just carry the program. I can't find out say Africa don't miss one of the links of this chain, because once one chain the link don't miss, you know what will happen. I know they go well again. And this link when we miss, it don't take. And no government when you go come today, when you won't go back, go fix that link. Even you know what fit do. That is why, that is one of the reasons, the base before we start to talk, that's now one of the basic reason why it was difficult to develop Africa. Nobody want to go back. Even if there's anybody, sorry I speak grammar, nobody won't go back. And even if anybody did when he won't go back, go fix that link when he caught, he will look and say, now Lagos are the go now. Don't forget this my letter for Benin. I don't already did Shagamu. Abi na Shagamu near Lagos pass already now.
Shagamu.
I don't already did Shagamu. I don't for this thing don't no. But major go Lagos make it day like that as far as the thing they move. Now so Nigeria matter just be as far as the thing they move. Make we they go like that. I don't blame anybody. Even myself, I don't feel go back. Even if you vote me today as a governor or as a president, I cannot go back. Personally, maybe there are people that can go back. I cannot go back to look for and fix the missing link. So, my brother, that's not the reason why it come to me to talk about why Africa is hard to develop. So, what be your idea on this? Say, now true, I've been alive, say Africa will hard to develop.
My brother.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is who I am living. Praise His holy name.
Thank you very much. You see, for life, nothing is impossible. If we say it go hard to develop, don't mean say they impossible to develop. Right. You see, I don't stay for abroad here for many years, and I don't mix with people of this part of the world.
I can carry this thing in your body.
I can't see how they think and how they do their things. Then me, I can't think about where I come from. How would they live and do our things? You see, for many years, I did ask myself, why it be say we no degree grow like them?
Them, who you mean when you see them?
Oyibo.
Okay, Oyibo people.
Western world, Europe, America. Why we no degree grow?
My brother, now you specify. When you say, sorry, when you say Oyibo, now you talk and say America because for Africa, Oyibo day. I not be Oyibo, be Oyibo. But not just to put ourselves down for Oyibo.
Okay.
Not be Oyibo, just white for skin.
I get your point. When I say, I mean the West. When I say West, Europe, at least let me say all Europe. Because for Europe here, I no believe say they get any country as far as poor Romania, you go Kosovo, all this country, that they see light, they know that they get 24 hours light. They get the basic things when human being need for life to move ahead. Food and shelter, basic comfort, but where we come from, they there. So all these years, my brother,
you say you not did there. You know they or they no.
They are available to us.
No food for Africa.
When I talk of food, they are abundant in Africa. Because if you go,
we not process or because
make we not talk much about Africa, because most of us we don't even know about Ghana, Benin, Kenya. Let's talk of Nigeria.
Okay, where we come from.
And Nigeria, they call them giant of Africa. That's so everybody they call.
Yeah, but depends on because there are giants in everything. Maybe giants in religion, giant in crime, giant in, I don't know when you say giant of Africa.
Basics.
Yeah, but bros, when you say giant of Africa, giant of Africa, they might know what they mean. They might know what they mean.
Wrong.
No, you cannot totally say it's wrong. When they say giant of Africa,
it means it's the best in everything.
Okay, that's what they mean.
Of everything in Africa, but
now you are talking. Okay, now you are talking.
Now lie. No.
They could be giant in some certain things, like in religion, because there is no African country that has church.
Nigeria are the poorest country in Africa because 102 million Nigerians they live in extreme poverty. No country for Africa get poor people like Nigeria. So giant of poverty in the world, yes, we did. No be say we be giant with we no get one thing when almost African countries go come today say they go jealous. That name giant of Africa are way back before. But not now. Now will be poverty capital of the world. People they suffer. I go Nigeria, brother. I can't take my time.
Okay.
Can't live with my people well. I can't deal with my people. I can't hear them they talk. They see the way that they reason. I can't really see where our problem come from. You see, if problem like a tree now, a big tree, if they get some kind issues in the plant or in the leaf or in the fruit, we will check where the problem come from. Now the root, because the root that they drag food go up. If the fruit not can they produce well or the leaf can't get as they be, I will say maybe this plant need some manure or something, because the root no they get better food. So we'll go the root of problem to know where it start from. You see one thing, this democracy it no be our own. No be our part of life it be before. Now kings they rule us. You see, if you carry dogs, for example, you put one dog with a Rottweiler, Alsatian dog, then Chihuahua. All these three dogs, when you see so, now dogs then be
dog race
that belong to the dog race, but they get different genes when make them different. Okay? Then if you want take intelligence, as they take smart, take fit smell drug, take fit run, jump someplace, take listen to person, fit understand what the person talk well. For these three dogs, the most intelligent one we know, what would they say? Police dog, now Alsatian dog. Pit bull, or the Rottweiler
cannot be a police dog.
He no get sense like Alsatian, but he get power past Alsatian dog. Then the Chihuahua, he small, he fit make noise, but he no get power, and nobody no go take him important because he's small. Now dog all of them be. So by the time you want usually one measure, one ruler, take measure these three types of dogs, you discover say one go get advantage past the other one.
Yeah.
And waiting I see be this 1998. They get this as South African president. When they call Botha, apartheid president of way back then, when he put Mandela for prison. This man writes something come out. He say, when you compare the black man to the white man, it's like you they compare lizard to a crocodile. That when I see the thing, I say, waiting this man they talk. But me, all the years when I don't stay for abroad, if you talk something, I go quiet. I go lis ten for you to explain well.
What did the man talk? He say if they compare black to white, it
He
be like
say
when they
if
compare.
you compare the white man to black man, it's like you comparing a lizard to crocodile. Lizard na be black man, white man na be crocodile. He say in reason be say the black man no fit rule themselves. You give black man power, he go marry many wives, he go build big houses, he go thief money, inherit himself and him family, now they go thief money take help. He go forget about him people. Now you come sit down think say okay fine, we can't accept the Igbo type of way. They go get president, we go get governor, commissioner, councillors. Then now Igbo man bring am
that
from
na
us.
Oyibo system.
Na Igbo system be that. That will not be our system. I remember wetin that President Bota talk. I never finish wetin he talk. He say if a lizard lives among the crocodile, when he get sense, he go understand the crocodile ways. He go start to live like crocodile and act like crocodile. If he get
sense,
right. You see,
because they get every feature of crocodile.
that's
they
it. But
get everything it takes to
crocodile.
yeah.
But they say crocodile pass on for level and power and all those stuff.
It don't be like play when they fly for air now. Some small, some big, but all of the fly for air.
So it be.
All of
Just
fly
an
for air.
example.
Yeah, I'm getting
So,
you, bro.
You see, when we can't start to they get
Commissioner,
governor, they can't vote people.
They can't vote people.
But before,
Election.
na hereditary. Your papa na king, you die, you be first king, you go take over throne. And if you be king, you know the art where people know they respect you. So every king want to make impact. If you go back to the Benin kingdom, the Obas, the Ogishos and all, you will know waiting at the try talk show from our local community. So that one are the root of our problem. They bring a system to us when it no be our own. But that will not be excuse. Say we go fail. Because we get sense.
We suppose get sense.
Suppose we get sense. Don't be say we get sense. We can't get one big problem. Our African tradition. And this our African tradition, about 80% of them goes against development of the present day. Religion, this is tradition. Because why they talk any African man, if he won't tell you something, listen to him well. We go see tomorrow, yes, by the grace of God.
Which is very correct, Abi. You're not correct.
I don't tell you say no correct.
Okay.
By the grace of God, we go see tomorrow. And how you did now? God did one for me. Now small, now God get power. Allah, I get power. Inshallah. You discover that 95% of Nigerians who are very religious are religious. They bring delusion of hope. Religion na man-made. Because God, when would they talk of so? We don't know religion. Which religion be God religion? Say na religion be this one. When God say na him be this. Would they try serve? But man, human being, we can't turn religion, we can't brand down to wetin we want, can't make am turn to us we want time. Put our people inside bondage, because religion and development, they know they go for the same line.
Now they work together.
It hardly work together, because development na science and technology.
Religion, number one, you will first of all believe. Number two, now BBB.
Go get a wine, bro.
Get it one?
No, I want to get a bottle of wine.
You
No,
want to
they
get-
talk, they come.
But you have to remove
Now,
that.
the house we did, they talk.
So as I dey talk about religion before you come back, say religion now, first of all, they will make you believe. But first of all, my personal definition of religion now, when somebody else want make you do something the way you think they do am, na be religion. Because if the way they talk now, the way I take they sit down, I can't get like 5 people that they talk and sit down like this, I feel convince them. If I don't feel convince them, the thing don't dey go like that. Now in the end, you can't get like 5 people, 6 people, 10 people when they come they do what they do for what they do. And that be religion. And to make that one possible, first of all, you have to make the person believe. After he believe, you have to give him behavior. You have to be behaving like what he believe. Then number 3, he has to belong. So it's about believe, behave, and belong. So he talk about democracy and the Igbo system and how lizard no fit can resemble crocodile again. So as they talk, they go, if I dey understand my brother well with the explanation for this time to talk, it be like say these 2 things, they work well for our body. It be like medicine when they enter our body, because the religion not be say na bad thing they carry come, but we don't know how to use them. Today, for you to say person a man of God or servant of God, now how it dress, now what the judge and not be what they do. You understand? So anything when we both carry come give us for Africa. Now my why they talk, now you will continue. Muna not fight me put. As I don't go reach this small age when I get now my observation and the break come out. I come find out and say, in the end, it just say he know they give excuse. You know why they talk that was say he know they give excuse. But again, why would they behave the way would they behave? But it's not an excuse. We never start talk. So me, I come find and say for the small age when I get, I come find and say nothing when Oyibo they bring come for us, when they go for our body, we use and destroy ourselves. You understand? Sorry to say, not go see me for road tomorrow, come say, this man not to kill her. No.
Why we take and they destroy ourselves?
You go tell me, I don't know, but me, I know. Not be waiting, not be everything I know say it be, I will know why it be. But I don't try to know say it be. So make another person know why. Wait, now I never finish.
Okay.
I never finish. Can't even reach Facebook self when we both carry come. This one I just yesterday matter when we both carry come. Now we both carry Facebook come. Now we both carry WhatsApp come. Now Africa you go hear say, my brother, not carry phone no. One number will call you. You go say hello. You go just put red cloth. You go just die. For WhatsApp again. Now so we take Bible, take finish ourselves. Now so we take WhatsApp, now take the finish ourselves. Facebook, the same thing. I just talk minority, not to talk of democracy. You understand? So if you talk about democracy, you can't enter religion. I want me to continue from that religion. See, religion and development, not they go where? Why? But if you want talk why we take this destroy ourselves.
You don't make we come step by step. I no go religion direct. I say
okay,
tradition.
You don't go the religion direct.
I say tradition. And one of our greatest problem. You see, inside tradition, religion dey inside. And then
inside tradition.
Yeah, you have religion inside tradition.
You are right, because I say religion have to do with it.
Yeah.
How you want me to take do one.
We get one kind of tradition. You go tell me say make I dey pray. Make I dey pray. January 1st I go dey church dey pray. Say this year go better for me.
Christianity not be to blind us, not to open our eyes. You should know what it means to be a Christian, to believe in God.
Make I talk something first before we continue to elaborate on this your point.
All right.
You see me?
Did that just give a point?
Yeah, you give a point. You give a point.
You remember where you were going to?
Yeah, when I be done, forget.
Okay.
Because if I talk, people go say, this one don't believe in God. Me, I be Christian. Christianity is when you follow the ways of Christ. When you follow what Christ talk. And if we go enter Bible, I go bring scriptural verses to show what you need to do to be a Christian. Christ died on the cross, died for that cross of Calvary to bring salvation to me and you Gentiles. In short, every Nigerian, because we no be Jew, we be Gentile. Now the death of Christ on that cross now brings salvation to us. And if you read Matthew 25 from 31 down, how they go take judge us on that last day. Now waiting we do. Now our deeds. No be by faith or by prayers. So one of the greatest problem we get, we Christians, we don't even know what it be Christianity. Because we dey lost inside branded religion. When they say they collect our money, or Sunday you go gather for one church, they clap your hand. Don't forget the gathering of their brethren. But when you say gathering of their brethren, waiting in me. Now when people gather around to talk the words of Christ. Okay? But today, every Sunday, if we not go sit down for one place, listening to one sermon when one person won't tell us, well, our body know the correct. And we don't listen to that thing for many years. I come back to where I be dey talk. January 1st, you go start from church. Your first salary, you go carry go church. Go clap hand on Sunday for church.
But remember our topic now.
Dress. Yeah,
Tell me our topic again.
Our topic now, why African can't grow.
Okay,
why we no fit progress.
Why is it difficult?
I dey tell you why. Because me tell you say, our tradition, if we follow our tradition, it go hard us to grow. It go hard us to develop.
If we follow our tradition, it go hard. If we
It
follow
go hard
democracy,
us.
it go hard. If we
No,
follow
no,
religion,
no,
it go
no,
hard.
not. If you follow democracy now, the way to development, Oyibo way, what they follow, what they develop.
Okay, now because we not fit handle that well.
Why we no fit handle them well?
Okay.
You understand? Why we no fit handle that system?
I dey understand you now
when
better.
they teach us or when they follow, where we say where we did today.
Don't be saying not good, but we don't handle that well.
I go
And
tell
because
you-
we don't handle that, we not make it not good for us.
Yes, my brother, I will tell you one thing when it happened about last week. Around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, because with this summer, temperature high, well. All of a sudden, I on for my house 2 AC. They on microwave, oven, they make pizza for the kids. Light go off. You see, man, maybe not because of too much current. Then I dey hear noise like knockout for outside. When I carry head come out, what did they happen? I see my neighbor, see they go down and say problem there, something like rubber they burn where they smell. Let's make everybody come down. I will come down and carry my children. We'll go outside. I come into one door near my house. Smoke they come out inside like rubber they burn. Fire brigade come. After small time, the people that they do light for you like NEPA for Nigeria, they come, they open the place. Discover say the transformer when they there, now overload, now it burn.
Now you see cause and so.
No, now the whole area, that transformer they control the area. So me, the first thing when enter my mind after my last 4 months in Nigeria, because Nigeria for Benin, they'll give you 3 hours light. They'll bring light 12 o'clock in the afternoon, take them 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They no go bring and get 9 o'clock for my area there. 9 o'clock in the night. They will come go see them around 3 o'clock in the morning. The 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now so they don't have. If transformer spoil, they take 5-6 months to repair.
Now that one good now, 5-6 months.
So
When they pass that way, they reach 3 years. Sha.
now I call the thing, say as I want to do this night, the heat when it did. I can't start tell my daughter, say, okay, you know what's going to happen? We'll go stay hotel this night. We'll stay hotel this night. Tomorrow, we'll find a solution on what we go do. Because here, generator no dey exist. You no get generator, no dey use generator.
All of candle.
And you fit use candle get light, but the problem no be light. You get artificial light when you fit charge when they use batteries. They use battery when go bring light, but the problem na heat because with this summer. You understand? So what happened here was that after like 2 hours, I don't check hotel as smoke they go. We'll go find one hotel for one area. As we come out, I look the NEPA people. They call them Seviana when they repair the light. I can't ask one neighbor how far. He said they don't finish. I say what? He said they don't finish. I can't look and I can't see and say when I look inside them, my brother, I surprised you. They don't install everything when catch fire. When I get the pictures from my phone, they don't install them 2 hours. My president, I climb the house. Lights don't in my house. This one a system when it function. Okay.
That now the missing link when I talk about in the beginning.
You see,
We
when
never
we come
start
to, we will talk why that missing link day. Okay, I will tell you why that missing link.
Because they
dey.
fix that transformer quick. Now because of the link when it dey work.
Because say
System the function.
they pay bill.
Yes.
Brother, my electric bill when they bring for me, say I'm there 27 euro now I won't go pay. I must pay that bill, but light, I must get am.
Nigerians they pay bill now. They know they pay bill.
Brother, I'm not gonna know. I don't want to talk some kind of thing. Normally
They don't go wait for you for airport.
at the Nigeria, if I dey talk about Nigeria at the verse, and they pay me for body at the verse, and I dey they nothing where they make person they shame.
Now make I say we'll speak pidgin English straight.
And I make am because this pidgin English so you talk to na the very best. Because if say we dey talk some kind grammar, I go use some kind words, some kind
people can't
talk.
understand us, can't they look us
They go know
like,
say Nigeria people now they talk this kind of
okay,
thing.
about Nigeria so.
To me, I make one statement about 5 minutes ago. I say I be Christian. Oh. You know what it make me be Christian? And they do what Christ talk. Me, I no be religious man. Oh. No, I be spiritual person.
What will be the difference between to be spiritual and to be religious? If let's don't go another thing.
And that one, another way talk, another talk.
for
No
another
talk good
day.
outside now. Another talk for another day.
Why it is
that, yes.
difficult to develop Africa. If you want make your business show for this presentation, what you will need if you're in Nigeria now just to send us WhatsApp, then we will give you our Nigerian bank account, which it cost, you go pay and put, then still WhatsApp the evidence, put say, meanwhile, before you WhatsApp the evidence, because we don't receive a lot for here, so you don't pay in. After you don't pay in, you will not send the video, come give us when you want, make it show for our program, this Brother Aiedee program. The program now orientation for the new generation through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. Now me be una presenter, Brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. And the good news be say now only people when they want take for business, then they fee sponsor this program. If you know say you go take for business, because whatever we put for here, you know they come out, it will just be there. Even if you can't check our video 10 years time to come, your business when we advertise today, it will still be there, they go. So if you know say you go take for business, now you will come support by sponsorship. But not mean say you will do business before you support us. If you still just call us up and make some donations so that we will continue this awareness ministry. So make we continue. I want to ask my brother now one question. You know say Tenerife in Africa. People under this people will know about Tenerife. Tenerife in island. You know say in Africa. If you check the map, the Africa map, now in there.
May I tell you something?
Because why I ask be
Make you
why,
don't let when they use that word Africa, you both man come, they draw the map of a place, they call your country name. You understand? I know Tenerife is they closer to Senegal than even Spain here.
okay. But
Even the same Spain go Africa continent. They go cut out Melilla and Ceuta. They fence and run in a Spanish territory.
this man read the verse, so you know many things. Matter day to talk.
Because
So why I ask her whether you know say whether Tenerife in Africa, because if Tenerife fit develop, those one know Tenerife now. Another name for Tenerife na Canaria. So if Canaria, the Tenerife develop and Africa, now be say not the thing is not about Africa, it's about Africans. Am I right?
Very true, bro.
So it's not
Very
about
true.
Africa, but about Africans.
I tell something before I say tradition. Now be 85% of our problem. You see corruption. Corruption is a small thing it be. You see tradition, religion the inside. One other part of tradition again. Old man go come. An old fool. A man that is a fool when he was 30. He was still a fool at 40. A fool at 60. A fool at 70. A sharp man at 18. Smart person. He's smart at 30. Smart at 40. He go meet the fool of 80. When the fool of 80 they talk, if you want counter and they'll tell you to make you shut up, you know they respect your elders.
My people, it be like say this why it go difficult to develop Africa, not be 2 or 3 hours talk like other common talks. Wetin go happen? I don't say our brother here, he get plenty talks and he get many reasons and many experience to let us know why Africa will hard to develop. He not say it go dey impossible, but it will hard. So as he don't know say it will hard, he will feel suggest some kind of solutions. As I come talk, not be 1 hour or 2 hours talk. I want beg Ghana say make we dey do this matter as part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 until we feel really get am, because if we say make we talk the whole matter for one day, we no go really get the fact. It can't be like say we talk and reach out for you, no understand me, I no understand that. So another day, another time, we'll still continue today, but it's going to be a continuous thing with Milad. The topic with Milad now, why is it difficult to develop Africa? Now part 1 you just dey watch so.
You see, we Africans, we get too much hypocrisy inside our body. Because why am I saying it? Why are they talking? So people go look me now. Oh, this one, see how she take dress. See the kind of hair when they get for body, when we get for head. But my brother, that your pastor when they preach for you, so when they wear tie, and me, we all be the same, or a human being will be. Christ talk one thing, no. He say, of all men born by woman, there is none as holy as John the Baptist. If John the Baptist did this word today na Christmas, what they call him? What they call John the Baptist madman.
Why?
Because John the Baptist, which is scriptures talk, he said they stay inside bush. He get dreadlocks when the long come down. But for Nigeria, when they see somebody, the way you take dress, they go look and say this one, no, he don't lose. This one will be Christian. But me, I go like to challenge any person when he go come up and let's talk Christianity.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is who I am living. Praise His holy name.
Since we say this program now we can't get many power, because I don't see you get to read to talk, not because say you just like to talk to real, and because say you don't get the experience, you don't live, you know, so you get matter to talk, not be what you think you talk, and what you know, what you don't see.
Yeah.
So since we not get many time now to talk this matter, the topic can be why it's difficult to develop Africa. Today, for this part one, I would like make you leave every other matter aside. We will face those two when we will start, like the democracy and the tradition.
Tradition, okay, fine. Okay.
Now I know how it affect us.
Our tradition, they against development of today. When religion condition, when tradition condition you, they condition you from a very small age. When you small, they go tell you say na so we dey do am. They either they carry you go Ogun shrine, or they carry you go church, or they carry you go mosque. If you go Ogun shrine, the chief priest when go Ogun shrine go look and see na they closer to God. Native doctor. If na church, pastor they closer to God. If na mosque, imam they closer to God. So waiting all these people tell you, now you go believe. That is why even when we can't get school, people can't they study, professors, engineers, doctors, scholars, you see them still messing around. Because why? It's no easy
To deviate from
what I don't teach you from small
picking.
to break that yoke and come off from them. Me, and they thank God every day. I don't break that thing. About 2-3 years ago, I don't inside that. But I don't see the truth.
What do you break, so?
The lies when they teach us when we small. One very simple lie. Make I ask you one question. Which animal be the strongest animal in the jungle?
They say a lion.
No. Now lion now you will tell. No say they say that. Because now what they teach me and you. But you don't ever take your time. Go check which animal strong pass for jungle. Because say the teacher say lion is the king of the jungle.
Okay, it's the king of the jungle.
We believe say nice strong pass now the king, that be the king.
But it's not the strongest.
No, so, that one for another day.
For another day.
You see,
that not even John why Africa no fit develop.
Yeah, so what are they trying to let you know?
One of the lie when they teach us from beginning, that's what I say.
What I'm saying is that when they lie to you from a young age, when you can't they grow, it is hard to deviate from that lie. And you see,
that is in the aspect of religion now.
In the aspect of tradition involving religion. You know, the truth would they avoid that most times because of that our sentimental way of thinking. Religion are man-made to fit manipulate our mind and live
the way they want
on our ignorance. They go play with our mind. We go become mumu. That is why you see and say for Nigeria today, church day every street. We they pray Monday to Sunday. We they fast. They'll say your helper.
That is why we're developing now.
Your helper go locate you. We still be poverty capital of the world. Light no day, road no day. We dey beg China. Why no they pray? May they give us money, my brother. Problem day. So you see, when I talk before, I say delusion of hope. Now, when you start to believe waiting, no, they bring hope. If you like, you pray from now till next year. My brother, you know work, you will never get anything. Manners no go fall from heaven for you. They go tell you, say, come church or come mosque today na your year of breakthrough. Pay and you will be blessed. You go pay. Now pastors and imam the rich pass. Our brother fella, may he so rest in peace. It be like prophet what they saying give us. We know value am. Today, check your churches and your mosque. Your imam what you they see today, now so Prophet Muhammad take leave. Your pastors when they see today, now so Christ take leave. No.
But my brother, all these people they were Africa not develop.
Yeah, so brother, when you go see somebody on Sunday, go tell you say they take is 10% of his salary, go give one place. You know, no say believe on that thing.
But that can't affect the continent or the country not to
because
go,
when that man tell him, instead of that man to tell and say go and walk,
okay,
the man go tell and say they pray. Our mumu we will go inside house, they pray. Our helper go locate us. Instead of us to sit down, think of what thing we fit do. The farm we fit farm, the clothes we fit sew, how to learn mechanic, how to learn carpenter, how to do so and so thing. We know they do. We believe say God day, God go do his own. If we won't wait for God to do his own, that's so we go day until that country go make.
He get one video when Percy send me say one pastor they talk. Sorry to interrupt you again. Now pastor he say now pastor be the problem of Nigeria or Africa. I don't know where that video they whether on WhatsApp or so, like you told just now because I just asked you say yes, say all those ones did. But I saw a video like that. Let me look for it. He say now pastors then now pastor he was talking, he say now them be the problem of.
When that person talk as a pastor is one of the greatest problem of Nigeria. Because as a Christian, look, out of the 5 richest pastors in the world, 3 are before than Nigeria be. How can you go a place 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, they pay your 10% of your salary, give the man when they there? Did they tell you story?
That video.
For the past 4 years, you don't get anything. Me, brother, you know how many people they ask me to send them money? You know how many money I they send go Nigeria? When I go Nigeria, so for that 4 months, I see a woman when we say to feed her 3 children a day impossible.
Youth are not to be blamed.
I know how much
listen,
I give her.
Listen, he said youths are not to be blamed. Wait, one moment. Let me.
We pastors are the major problem of this nation. In fact, the whole world, we are the major problem. Repentance. Our youth are polluted by so-called useless and betrayal pastors.
Let me start from the beginning. How
The
can I
woman
get
no
it?
far from truth.
But he's a pastor, he's not.
She is very true, bro.
Okay, let me.
Youth are not to be blamed. Politicians are not to be blamed. Unbelievers are not to be blamed. We pastors are the major problem of this nation. In fact, the whole world, we are the major problem. Repentance. Our youth are polluted by so-called useless and betrayal pastors. Even our politicians, they are not demons. Our leaders in this country are not evil. Every one of them, before they get to that position, 1 or 2 pastors pray for them and prophesy you are getting there. When somebody told me I will become governor and I become that governor, I think that person have a right to correct me, right? But they won't do. They believe
For their personal
my share. They remain silent. The problem of Nigeria is from the church, not from the coven of darkness.
You see, that woman, what did that woman talk to her?
He say it's not from the coven of darkness.
No,
it's from the church.
Brother,
so it's from the religion.
If I tell you, say Nigerian problem now because of say we know they pray well. I lie. Check the big Nigerian today. The people that get money pass now politicians and pastors. There is a reason why.
Why?
Ask yourself, brother.
Why?
You get sense now.
I don't know what I really get to.
You go sit down, you carry people, you gather them in one place, when I start to talk, you tell them lies, collect their money from them, teach them rubbish. You don't even know what it be Christianity. Brother, listen to me. Let me talk.
Gathering together don't be the bad thing. No.
Brother, listen.
Okay, sir. Okay, go on.
Gathering of thy brethren. People where they get one the same vision. It says in the early church, those in the gathering of the brethren of the early church, those that had land, sold their land, they brought the money to the feet of the apostles. It was shared among
the people,
the needy, in that gathering.
But today
they were all blessed, and there was no needy one among them. You go church, go to drop tithe, go to sow seed. You see one thing, brother. Here, I can't discover, but the talk one story of one woman when they did my area. She get 3 kids. They sell some small tomatoes somewhere. Life they had them. So I just decided
for Nigeria,
no, for Nigeria, for Benin. I see this woman condition. Now I meet her. Now I take. I give her 5,000 naira. I go talk her not because of. I just want to make me learn.
Yeah.
See the joy in her face because that money she no go get them in a week from what she sells. But get one shirt when he wear. I want popular church for Nigeria. Then I redeem in front of his shirt.
Well, he wear shirt. He wear church of.
Church of I'm a winner or something.
He wear shirt of a church
of a religion. Say I'm a winner. This is my breakthrough thing. Now call him. Say, madam, this money when I give you, no go give pastor 500 naira inside there, 10%. As if you do that, you are a fool. I no give you this money because of say pastor pray for you. No, I give you this money because I be Christian. I see say life hard, you be poor person. Because when I was hungry, you gave me food. I tell her I mean no go church. As if you go church, you go give pastor, you go tell pastor, say my helper don't come when they pray for you. And after like 3 weeks, the daughter of the woman, small girl of about 8 years, and they drive, they come house with my truck one day. She pursue me and they see picking, they don't follow me. I stop because around my area, most times when I come out, if I come, I'll go buy ice cream for Matthias. And they give to the kids of the zone. Because why? I'm a Christian.
You try to practice what you believe.
What Christ talks to make we do.
Because you are able.
Yes. So because I'm able. Good word. So this one picky, he said, brother, stop. I said, waiting. He said, I won't see me. I said, well, I said that for the past 2 days now they are stored that they sleep. I said, why? He said, make her come, make her ask him, mommy, problem day. I come meet the woman, what did happen? He said, I stored that they sleep because for the past 2 days they never pay house rent for the past 3 months. And landlord don't say they don't pay house rent, they don't come house. I said, how much they owe for this house rent? How much they pay? He said 2,500 a month.
Naira.
Yes.
2,500.
500 naira every month as house rent.
Now room
3 months. My brother, now room you go be. No, as not just poor, some poor people just around. You know, poor man when they suffer. Yeah. I say, okay. How much be the house rent? So he say now 6,500.
Hi.
I took out for pocket. I bring out count 7,000. I say take.
That's 6,500. Sorry, how much it be for euro? You not reach 70 euro.
So 10 euro now is 5,600. But I can 12 euros there about.
No my dear, don't tell me
so
this.
I give the woman. She still wear that shirt of that a winner.
Now you get something against that shirt when the woman they wear?
Because now delusion, bro.
Okay.
They don't chop her mind.
We suppose business don't be pay rent. Suppose don't throw away that shirt. I mean.
No, not throw away that shirt. Because one, that woman they don't make her believe say by praying a problem will solve and a lie.
Prayer, I'm sure say the prayer when he pray, then make you they come there.
No. Forget it. It doesn't work like that. Me no say no be like that. Because the pastor when he tell her that thing, they lie. Me no say na lie the pastor they talk.
I can't take come away. You can't take come
Because they live in my area, like where they pass every day.
But many people when they sick able like you, they live for that area. I know they try to
Bro,
disbelieve you. I
know
won't really.
I know what now they talk.
Me
You
self,
understand?
I
When
don't
me
tell
na
them.
me no
Okay.
say pastor pray and no go ever lead me to meeting that woman. Me no.
Okay.
Say the only thing where go bring success na hard work,
Okay.
good mind. If you get good mind, when you get good mind, do what God talk. You work hard, God will bless the work of your hands. So me, the woman still wear that shirt. I tell her, say, madam, say they go church. Your pastor, go meet your pastor. You don't tell her, say, I don't get house. You say, don't tell her before. The pastors made that they pray.
He don't tell her. The pastor say, me that they pray.
So what did that
The pastor correct and the prayer come bring you
brother,
up.
listen, bro, listen. I come pause. I tell the woman, I say, look, this is the second time I they give you money. No be because of say pastors made the prayer, or else I for collect that money from you. You go see the sleep inside the store. But the Christianity in me made me not to do that. I let her know, say, what did that pastor will tell you na lie? The pastor when they give money, tell her make he give you house rent.
My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is who I am living. Praise His holy name.
So let's finally go to the Bible. We are talking here. We are Christians. I am a Christian. Milad is a Christian. But sometimes when we begin to talk the truth,
Proverb what?
Proverb chapter. 1 moment. Sorry. Proverb chapter 14 verse 34.
Proverbs 14 verse 34.
Yeah. If you want to read it.
I read it.
Okay.
Godliness makes a nation great, but sin is a disgrace to any people.
So you hear that? He said, godliness, which is righteousness, exalt a nation. He said, godliness makes a nation great. Why sin destroy the people? We don't hear now small matter why Africa not free grow. Another translation to say righteousness. So when we talk about righteousness, when we say godliness, don't mean me the pray 24 hours. Oh. So godliness is doing good. When you saw that woman when they sleep store, you can't give her money. That is godliness. But you don't have to wear a t-shirt of a church to be godly. You don't have to pray 24 hours to be godly. So that is where we are getting it wrong. God is not a partial God. Japan, they blessed today. Other people, they bless other nations because they are godly. But when we say they are godly, say now they're not godly. They are godly. Righteousness is what another place is. If you look at the word righteousness, it does not mean to be holy. Hello, I will look into your heart and tell you. Righteousness comes from the word right. So rightly, right and doing it well. When righteousness is when the truth stands as the truth. 4 plus 4, how many is it?
It's 8.
8. But in Nigeria, we try to make it 7.5. That is a sin. What is a sin? A sin is what is not well done. When you say righteousness exalt a nation, that godliness, you think you just have to wear that winner shirt, you have to go to Shiloh. No, you don't have to go to Shiloh to be godly.
I tried to let you know something there.
You don't have to
where
go to,
you are disillusioned.
Yeah, you don't have to go to church every Sunday to be godly. So godliness is to be good. Because godly when you help that woman out 2 times, 3 times, and the things I have seen you doing, they are godly things. When we say God in a grammar. So maybe you thought I said you have to go to church, do sign of the cross. No, that's not what I mean by godly. You know, when you work for 6 months and you lost your job, when you don't work for 6 months, you can't lose your job so you don't get work again. Then government will come say, okay, now you don't get working for that 6 months, they will pay you for 3 months, then find work for you, which is social security system and paro.
Yeah, unemployment benefit.
Unemployment benefit. Is that not a godly system?
You see, when you mean...
Does that mean the person, the government have to be in church? So when we say God, we mean that is well done.
My God is awesome.
Me still they look and say, we, when we did diaspora, we get a big role to play in making Nigeria grow, develop.
We get big road, but they don't allow us.
Allow us, how many of us know it in there?
Okay, that's why
we tell you now. Come on, you see, just come out, go to the industrial site here, industrial area in this town where you did, brother.
Okay.
What Nigerians get there in our church? All the companies where they there now, Igbo men, Arab and Spanish, Chinese.
But we say why Africa now will grow. You
I
just
don't
talk
tell
one
you
word
now.
now. You just talk one word now, my
Go
brother.
ahead, I'll show you.
Not start to provoke me because you don't bring up matter now. Because we talk about what Africa not fit develop.
I don't tell you say tradition, religion.
Yeah, even the Africans when they here, are we developing? No, we are not developing because if I calculate money when we take the pay church rent for this time, Malaga when we did, is if it not be 10,000 a month, then we say it too small.
Where that money they come from? The
Now,
pocket of
yeah.
Nigerians where they work hard
Yeah.
to make ends meet.
So you see, when we talk about it,
If they are abroad, when you see say
you understand.
the Oyibo when they teach us religion, they don't they live.
I don't say we
Now
won't
we go-
gather for church. Me, I dey go church, but if we get one place, they do first service, second service, third service. Then all those people they come this first, second, third, and fifth or seventh service. We feel they pay small, but they pay this rent because if you can't calculate now for church, African church when it dey, I don't say Europe or Spain, but African church when it dey my city where they live, African church when it dey, we don't they go up to 8 now. Make I not exaggerate, but I don't say it pass. Might just say 8. Okay, let's say for we they call a local, which is industrial store. Then we dey carry, not be real place like when they build as church. We will carry and we can renovate and make am be church. The money we first spend to renovate and to become church. That one, if it too small, na 5,000 euro. If it too small, then after that one, we come dey pay money every month till they pay the bills, and we get am like that reach more than 8 or up to 8 for only Malaga. Imagine where we dey pay that kind of money. If we gather that money till they pay for one church, they come build company. They come build a company till they employ ourselves. You know, we're good because some people dey vex say instead make Christian use money to build work, they build a factory where they produce something to the sell. They will use and go to build church, go they pray for inside the church, and make God provide work. I don't see how that one thing makes sense. We don't dey talk now, you don't tell with Brother Millard and the program now from the awareness ministry, Aiedee's public awareness ministry. My name now Brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony, and this program what they talk about so now time to talk. And you see, we don't dey talk since time to talk, and when we dey talk, not me say you know if you do another thing like they drink, they eat. So since they born me, I don't see where people they talk, they will they chop. I don't see where people they talk, they will they drink. So for bar they do, and for family house, for table when they eat, for dining table.
Life is
they
fun,
dey talk.
bro.
So that is life. So now time to talk, not be time to keep quiet. Today for this program, not just today, for this topic, this part 1. Now part 1 we'll call them because part 2 they come. Still with the same Brother Millard. We dey talk about why it's difficult for Africa to develop, and we don't take much touch many things since we come find and say it will difficult. Not be say it not go possible. We can see how we take different from Oyibo and how Oyibo take different from us. You understand? So this Brother Millard when he here, so he get plenty things to talk about why it will difficult to develop Africa, and I would like make you follow us up. Then stay with us. They watch this channel, then they find out more about why it would be difficult to develop Africa. And if you get any suggestion, solution, or any idea how it will possible, how it will easy, you feel still make your comment, or our number not hard. Just call and say, my brother, if you did nearby, I won't involve in this talk because I get with you. I won't talk to contribute or to distribute or to disagree or to agree with wetin una dey talk, you and Brother Millard. Say to develop Africa easy or hard, however you see am, make we know. The program will continue another time, another day. The program now time to talk. Why topic with Brother Millard? Why the topic with Brother Millard? The topic when we will continue with Brother Millard now. Why it's difficult to develop Africa? He not say it's not possible. Me not say it's not possible.
Yeah.
We not say it's not possible, but my brother, it will hard.
Make we learn to be one
Okay, you
and
say
remove that our stupid mentality of greed, tribalism, and egoism when we get.
well, you know they
Lift
call
it.
us stupid people. We say stupid mentality.
I don't, we not be stupid people.
We are not stupid people.
No, that thing will come out for our head. Why
Okay.
we too bam now? You see, when a people they push to the wall, the only thing you need to change for their mind and their mind revolution. The moment that mind revolution change, the moment you look yourself, say, bro, I deserve to live for better house. Not be say because I be not because I be Igbo, no, because I be human being along the line.
Yeah.
Because they now base themselves on prosperity, pray and you get, and you never get. The only people that get are them. I didn't say all.
Yeah,
I
you
said
said
98%.
98%.
Yeah. So when you live in a situation like this kind of country now, and they see pastor, Igbo father, and they go one church sometimes those days. Now be the only church when I fit still go. One reverend father go they preach sometimes. I they look the man. The only time when I see that man they preach one thing, that thing when they preach that they come and love like Christ.
Not be money.
Thank you very much for these few things when we don't talk. We are Africans, we get problem, but it is possible to solve them. As I talk, if only we fit sit down, look each other for face, and decide to change our mind and forget most part of our tradition when it include religion, when it don't hold us to bondage sins, and unlearn lot of things and relearn again. Thank you very much. We get more topic to talk about, and even part 2 will come very soon. Thank you very much, brother Aiedee.
Thank you very much, brother Milad. Thank you very much, viewers, for being there. And don't forget, I am your brother Aiedee, the preacher with testimony. This is Aiedee's Public Awareness Ministry. I believe in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelism. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get more videos like this. And there will be part 2 of this topic, why it is difficult to develop Africa. Bye bye, and God bless you.
Bye.
Amen. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.